So the big question is this: how do small businesses like yours, who feel like you're doing all the right things and going to all the right events, reach the federal buyer in a way that helps you win more contracts? That is the question, and this is the place to get your answers. My name is Neil McDonnell. Welcome to the GovCon Chamber of Commerce. Okay, let's get started with another quick task for you to improve your small business. It'll only take 15 minutes and will strengthen the foundation of your company. My name is Neil McDonnell, and I've been where you are now. I've been a small business owner for 20 years, building 2 successful firms selling to the federal government. I've done things right and I've gotten things wrong. These tips are designed to help you do more of the right things and less of the wrong things. By taking actions that I'm suggesting, you'll accept responsibility, which in turn will give you control of your future success. This content is brought to you by the GovCon Chamber of Commerce, the only organization dedicated to the success of all small businesses in the federal space. Each year, roughly $125 billion is awarded to small businesses as prime contractors. Our vision is to double that number by helping small businesses truly understand the process for success. Taking action on the tip you hear today will be part of that process. So today's action item is to make sure that you go in and update the credit card field, and I'll talk to you about it in a minute, in SAM and DSBS. The reason this is important is because in federal government market research and when the buyers are looking for you, they run through this series of subliminal checklist items to see if they want to keep you on a short list or not. So if they have 1,000 companies, as long as they can find 20 or 30 that fit what they're looking for, those are the ones they'll talk to or reach out to get some more market research information. So today I want to walk you through that credit card one because it's one of the subliminal ones that just people don't pay attention to. If you haven't been here before, this is the Dynamic Small Business Search Tool, DSBS. In here, you can scroll down and federal buyers might come in and search for things. They might use keywords, et cetera. Well, one of the fields they can search or see when they come back, and I'm just going to go to the next tab, is whether your company accepts credit cards right here on the right-hand column. And that's the one I want to talk to you about because you want that to be yes. Right now, just to put this in perspective, there's about 300,000 small businesses registered to sell to the federal government. And this list that I have on my screen are 8A companies that are also certified as a hub zone company. And so there's about 960 of them, about 1,000 of them, right? And when you come in here, you can automatically see some say yes and some say no. When a government buyer or market researcher sees no, it's a subliminal message to them that says, well, this company's not ready to play at the big leagues, to play with the federal government because they can't even accept a credit card, which is a very easy thing to do. You go to your bank and say, I want to accept credit cards, and they move forward. I'll give you an example. Some people say, well, it's expensive, 3% interest on whatever I do. Well, just raise your prices 5%, right? And or if somebody comes and knocks on your door and says, I want to use a credit card, say no. But you want to get invited to the dance. You want to be brought into the dialogue and opportunities that are around what you sell. Another thing is if the government comes and says, hey, I want to pay you $5,000 a day to help me understand communication, like this Access Communication Group, it's a communication issues for the day, $5,000 a day, and I'll give you a credit card. You're going to accept it. That's a good rate. And so go ahead and get this field checked. It's inside of your SAM profile. So go to sam.gov. And when you log in there, you go through a few of the pages and you'll get to one that says, do you accept credit cards? You just change no to yes. Some of you haven't chosen no or yes, and it's blank. Just make it yes. Let me put this in perspective. Again, there's about 1,000 companies here. They're 8A hub zone certified, what you're looking at. So if I hit Control F to go find and I say no on these firms, forget about the 3 that are at the top, right? But basically there's 300 companies out of 900 that are saying no to the credit card thing. So you're subliminally being left off the list. And it takes you 2 seconds, or like my title for the slide or the video, right, is 15 minutes to get this done. But 300 out of 900, that's 30% of you are not doing this. And so if there's 3 of you watching right now, 1 out of 3 of you is not getting visible with the federal buyer past that checklist item. If they're checking, do I have a credit card? Do you have experience? All these things, you want the answers to be yes, so that they get found. Okay, so I'm not going to beat that up because it's a quick tip. It's very easy. Let me just tell you again how you get in there and check it. Come in here and come down to the section where it says searching for a specific profile. Enter your company's cage code, DUNS number, or company name. When the results come back, look at your profile and see if you're coming up as a yes or a no for accepts credit cards. If it's a no, get into sam.gov, make the change, and you're done. 15-minute task. And life is so much better for you as you have that done. Okay, if you found this content valuable, others will too. Please give it a thumbs up so they can find it. If you'd like to connect with me personally, do so on LinkedIn. We often do free training webinars and interview federal buyers. Sign up for the GovCon Chamber's email list to be notified about these opportunities at www.govconchamber.com, as you can see right here. Finally, please consider becoming a sustaining member of the GovCon Chamber of Commerce. Help us keep bringing you great content like this for $1 a day. I'm Neil McDonnell, wishing you great success.